This hangout on air is live. Oh, I am live now. Already live. I'm like early. Nobody's here yet, but that's okay. Just hang on a minute. I'm going to I have to go here on my phone so that I can see the chat whenever I have. Oh, look, I got three viewers. It says three viewers already. So, okay, three viewers, I am getting my chat ready on my telly ding dong. My telly ding dong. I have to have the chat what do you mean subscribe to Elizabeth Brewer? I don't need to subscribe. Hmm. See, it always takes me a while. You never know what you're going to get. My channel. See, I'm a little slow. Like sometimes I'm a lot slow. And so here I'm, oh, maybe I'm getting there now. It says live chat. I wonder if this is today. It says Jennifer Litton, Gail, hot cocoa. That's what I have, Gail. And there's Jennifer Litton. Oh, I said Jennifer Litton. Carol Reed. Oh, I got to turn this voice down on this thing so that I don't have like that echo thing going on. Then I have to put my telephone up on this tripod thing because then it holds it for me. Because sometimes put user in timeout. Oh, yeah, I need to be put in timeout. Oh, there I am. Okay, so now I'll put this over here out my way if I can get it in amongst all this junk. Okay, look at this. I have this cup of hot chocolate while I was waiting on people, waiting on peeps. I think my friend Pat is at her treatment tonight, so she won't be here, but she sent me this here. Land O'Lakes Cocoa Classic Mint Chocolate Hot Cocoa Mix. Oh, buddy. This is good. I put them three great big old large marshmallows in it. They'll melt in a minute. Oh my word. I put them big old large marshmallows in it. I would have put little ones in there, but we didn't have none. So I didn't. Oh man. Mmm. Oh, I see what I gotta do. I gotta get rid of that. You know how that um that automatic um that autofocus, how that gets on our nerves. I know it gets on mine. So what I have to do is get shed of that. I got to get shed of that autofocus. Oh, here it comes. Oh, here it is. Okay. Webcam controller. All right. There we go. And then we go like this down here, webcam options. And we say, click that autofocus off and done. Done. Okay. So now let's put that back down there. Put that back down there. Now we're all set. Susan Baker. Hi, Janie. And Beetle Chick. Beetle Chick, Susan Baker, Jamie, and oh gosh, I always try and move my phone with my mouse. It doesn't work that way. Gosh, yeah, I am a little early because see, usually my estimated time of arrival is like 9 o'clock, but it's before 9 o'clock. It's 8:43. So since I didn't do anything last week because I was sleeping, because I was faking it like I was old, but I'm not really old. Hi, Debbie Hayes. Mmm. Gosh, this stuff is good. Hmm. And it's cold weather. When it's cold weather, that's when we have to have hot chocolate, hot cocoa. Yep. This is a placemat I have on here, but it's oh no, somebody's got to have. We still have a little snow hanging around here and there. That means that more will come. I've always heard. Oh, cold. Here it's about 50, which for us, oh, there you are, Pat. Pat just sent me a message, said she's at treatment. Okay, Pat, I'm drinking your hot chocolate right now because it is definitely chilly, too chilly for me. What you doing, Papa? Oh, tomorrow's trash day. Okay, let me use this so you don't kill yourself on it. Papa comes in here to collect my trash. It's a good thing that it's a good thing that he's not killing himself. Yes, yes, Kathy. 50 is freezing here. Kathy lives a little south of me, not much. And so, but yes, we have had rain like all day, and wind and rain, and some parts of Florida have had a lot of wind. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But thank goodness here at our house, other than rain, it's good. Supposed to rain tonight, and it's 29 over there in Clara's neck of the woods. Oh my goodness. You'll take rain. Yeah, Janie Sills will take rain, but she's in Arizona, so they don't get very much rain over there, period. Yeah, they live in the desert. Yeah, I wouldn't want snow, Gail. I had snow when I was young and I loved it, but I think I would be over it now, that snow. Me no like it. No, I don't like to be cold. No. 73 today, Janie. Oh my goodness. 73. Holy smoly. Holy guacamole. Hmm. Mm. 50 here and supposed to rain. Wow. It's raining everywhere, it seems. When it's look at the moon when it's right above you, ring means rain. Put arm straight, one finger ring from moon about an hour. Really, Carol? Oh, I didn't know that. That is neat. Hi, Angela. I would love to be in Florida just once when it was cold because the year my daddy passed away, we were in Clewiston, Florida, and it was 80 in January. In Florida, you never know. Oh, you have a heating blanket on your bed, Jane? Oh my goodness sakes. Oh my goodness sakes. My dad used to put a heating blanket on the engine of the car when we were still in Minnesota. Yeah, usually, Anita, I can wear flip flops all year around. Usually. Hi, Angela Snyder. You are just wonderful. Thank you for coming. I looked first and there was um, so many people on live tonight. I thought, oh my goodness, everybody's got such choices tonight. I'm glad you chose to come here. Then you can still go check out some others. I learned the moon ring thing from dive instructor years ago. Oh, you dive, Carol? Wow, that is so cool. Yes. Oh my goodness. You bought winter clothes this year, Kathy? You just layer on them summer clothes and you just kind of peel them off when it starts warming up. Aw, thank you, Beetle Chick. You're wonderful. It is good to see friends. So it was you, Jane. Oh, you know what? I think you just never know about Miss Janie. Um, Here, watch these scissors. I'll be right back. I got to get something off the table. Oh, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. My scissors are still there. Nobody took them. Today I taught scuba and SAR, worked underwater for many years. Wow, Carol, that is amazing. Yes. I am drinking on some tea, but I think I will get after my cocoa. Haven't had one of my many cups for the day. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Carol was Carol was wearing shorts yesterday. Hmm. I got this from Irma. Irma. Um, it's amazing how, let's see. She paid $3.75 to ship this from Florida to Florida. And I shipped out something today that was this same size envelope that cost $7 and something. So you just never know how they judge. I think they just pull a number out of a hat. Yes. Yeah, at night it does get a little chilly here. We're gonna my two of my great grandchildren, Taylor and Ella Grace, will be here for 3 days. So like 28th, 29th, and 30th, I think, or 20, something like that. Because their mama and daddy are going, because their mama and daddy are going to a ball game. I think it's a football game and it's some kind of a college, and I don't know, I guess Alabama must play, but they're driving from Alabama to go to Miami, from Birmingham to Miami, and they're going to drop the kids off with us. Well, it's Taylor's birthday on the 28th. Well, it's the end of the month, so we are going to be broke. And so we said, okay, what are we going to do? We got to do something special. And we got to do something special and make he's going to be 6 years old, make his birthday memorable. So now what our plan is, we have a big tent. We got a 10-man tent. We're going to put that up in the back behind my daughter's house. And we're going to have this little campfire, and we're going to string Christmas lights inside the tent so it'll be lit up, and we'll bring toys out there. I'm sleeping out there in my lounge chair because I got one of them, what they call like a bungee chair or something. They're really comfortable. So I'm sleeping out there all night, and all the kids, my two daughters, are sleeping there all night, and we may not sleep. We just might not sleep at all. But me and Papa's got enough to we already got marshmallows, so we're going to get chocolate bars and graham crackers so we can make s'mores. And then we're going to have hot dogs. And I think by spending very little money, we're going to have the very best birthday party ever. And I think Taylor will remember it. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I think Taylor is going to absolutely love camping out at his Gigi and his Mina's house. Because my daughter is his grandma, I am his great grandma. So, well, I don't see my little friend in here yet, but I'll mention this. Ooh, look at this here. Now, this comes from Irma Brewer. Oh, no relation to me, but she sent this to me. Look at these images, how beautiful. Oh, look how pretty they are. She must have printed these out for me. Oh, are these pretty? Look at that. Fairies, they're beautiful. And look at this one sitting on the moon. Oh, I'm going to love these. These are pretty, really pretty. My word, are they pretty. What I may do is I may go ahead and glue the whole thing because they're printed on like printer paper. I may glue the whole thing first onto cardstock, and then color it, and then cut it out. Wouldn't then be pretty on the front? Oh, look at this one. Don't you wish you could just jump and leap like this? Just leap. So free. Oh, look at this one sitting in a teacup. These are some I haven't ever seen anything like this one. Here she's sitting on a mushroom. It looks like she's gazing into her crystal ball. See what her future brings. Look at her sitting in a flower. These are beautiful. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Oh, I'm not even looking at the chat because. Hi, Joanna. Oh, look at this. These are nice, and look at them all. These are really pretty. Oh my, these are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Irma, these are beautiful. Irma may show up later. I'll have to tell her thank you. And then this is engraving art, copper foil. Now this is something I got to look into because I don't know what it is for. Here's a pen that goes with it that almost, copper, tiger, and cubs. Let's give that a look-see. Oh, let's give that a look-see. Oh, did you see? It says hi, Irma. So maybe Irma. Hi, Irma. I'm looking in your beautiful package right now. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Now, oh my word, oh, I don't know if you can see the image on here. Can you see that? Is that beautiful or what? Now, I don't know exactly what we're supposed to do with it, but it comes with a tool here. The tool almost looks like a calligraphy pen in a way, but I'm going to read. It's an engraving art. Experiment techniques using your practice board. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to have to read up on this before I mess it up. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a practice board in here, unless it's down there. No, there's not. So I will figure it out. I won't mess it up before I get it figured out. That is gorgeous. I just love tigers. And this is not something I've ever even heard of before. So this will be fun. A tiger and its engraving art, copper foil. I will read all the directions. But Irma, I love these images of these fairies. They're beautiful. I will cherish those. I will cherish those. Thank you. I'm going to keep them in this envelope so that they don't get. That was so kind of you. Thank you. Oops. I got to put that pen in there. Don't want to lose that little booger. And then we have a card. I've got so many Christmas cards this year. I'm excited. I love my Christmas cards. Whoops. That slipped. Don't let that thing fall down there. Messer Designs. Aww. And there's Santa. Santa attaching the snowman's little carrot to his nose. Aww. And this is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much, Irma. All right, now. Okay, my plan tonight. Hi, Ray. I think it'd be fun, Ray. Do it in the tent. I mean, yeah, do it in the tent. Oh God, I don't know where my mind is going with that one. But I am looking forward to what we do with my great grandson. I think we're going to have so much fun. Hi, Malaya. Malia. Malia. Malaya. I just say Malaya. It just sounds right to me. Yes. Oh my goodness. So what my plans are, I'm on this new, I go from project to project to project. I'm constantly moving around. When I go like this, it like blurs on the screen. Oh well. I'll try not to do that. Um, but I've been making like this is one of the journal covers I'm working on right now. And which I did the patchworks on it. Then I sewed this doily on it, and then I went around it with some vintage looking lace. I don't know if it's vintage or not. I think this doily definitely is vintage. And and then this was a piece of like a table runner, and I cut part of that off and put that here, which I really thought I was putting it in the middle, but I did not put it in the middle. So um so it's going to have to so it'll close this way, and then there'll be buttons that shut it, but I'm going to put something down here so it'll look like I did this intentionally off center. But so I'm thinking that I'm going to put some little embroidered, see, like I have this beautiful thing, but that's a little bit too big. This was given to me. This is a little bit too big down there, but I thought if I find something a little bit smaller, maybe even if I put a little piece of lace down there to kind of, I'm not sure what I'll do, but I'll figure something, because that kind of looks pretty. But then it's also going to have some little buttons, and not sure exactly what, but it'll have more on it. And then I'm going to um, then I'm going to be, oh, I want to make a tassel too, a removable tassel to put on the binding of the book. Inside the book is going to have a spiral bound um, junk journal, pretty much junk journal. But it's the spiral is going to be attached to the center here. But I like how the spiral opens and moves. Some of these I will probably maybe I'll put signatures in, because I got 4 going right now that I'm making. This one is the one that I'm farthest on, but so I put a little bit of this trim around here as well. And I just keep adding stuff to it. I said, oh, this will look pretty and this will look pretty. And but I'm having fun with these. I'm having a lot of fun with these. And yes. And so today I wanted to I want to try and make a tassel. I haven't made, oh, there's Kathleen Elliott. And ephemeral pieces like Gail's. I want to make some, gosh, this hot chocolate is good. If you're watching, Pat, while you're having my mushrooms, they're not mushrooms, they're marshmallows. They're already almost all the way melted in my hot chocolate. Yummers, yummers. Mm. Yes. So I'm going to make, this is going to end up being a charm. Now we're not sure exactly how I'm going to do this, because I want a tassel is what I want. I want it to end up as a tassel. Now I have, okay, I have this chain. I have, oh, these beautiful beads were sent to me. Oh my gosh, they're just gorgeous. Don't know if I'm going to use them, but I may. Okay, but I have charms. Oh, and I have these. I have, okay, this. This is a, this is a thing. This is a tassel. I think they call it a tassel bell. And I know them huge marshmallows. Are you kidding? Gotta have the marshmallows. This is a tassel bell. These are pretty awesome. It's got a ring on the top that you can hang, put a clip on, however you're going to hang it. Oh, you know what I got to do? I've got to plug in my hot glue gun because I need to put hot glue. Do I need to put hot glue in there or do I need to put in fabric glue? Now I'm not sure. Not sure yet. Okay, that's kind of the last thing. All right, so I'm going to first get me some strips. So I'm going to use some of these strip fabrics. Oh, I'll use this one because this is the same fabric I used on the journal cover itself. And ooh, I like red. Now these strips of fabric, I bought them at Walmart. Now I also bought strips of fabric in the clearance section at Joann's, and I kind of happier with those ones from Joann's only because they're cut with a pinking cut, like a pinker shears. And so I kind of like that. But now for strips, it's not going to matter. But Walmart is definitely way cheaper than the ones from Walmart. Okay, Walmart was much cheaper than. Okay, so that's where I'm going to make some strips. Oh, you found steampunk buttons? Oh my gosh, I am a button addict. I already have plenty of buttons. I don't need any more, but there's some I don't have. You should have all buttons. Okay, now let me see if this is going to tear good. I hope so. Okay, I want to tear this. Not, oh. Why does that not want to tear right for me? Yes, I love buttons. And when you just kind of, sift your hand through the buttons. Now this side is cut, tearing just fine. Now, why didn't that other side want to tear nicely for me? But like when you're making a fringe, a tassel though, with fabric, you like to have the frayed edges. Well, I do. Just because I do doesn't mean everybody does. But. So I'm going to just tear this in these strips. Okay, now, beautiful Elizabeth. Now this, I don't know. They must have not cut it right on the grain, but that's okay. It's all right like that. Hi, handsome, beautiful. My bags are up there, right there. You see them where I pointed these sharp scissors?
I'm gonna put them back in the bucket.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're the one that forgot to do it last time. Because I'm perfect. I don't ever do anything wrong. Yeah, because I'm a princess. Yeah. See how he agrees with everything I say? Yeah. Yeah, he's my honey bunny. Okay, let's see. Now this one here is okay. These really are due. They are shredding sort of, but that is going to be cool. That is going to make that's going to make a pretty. You want to hear fabric rip? Yeah. Oh, you got to get a new phone so you can make some more videos. Yes, that's good. A princess unicorn. Thank you, Miss Irma. It's a ripping. Yeah, see, they didn't cut this right on the grain. And so I guess that's why Walmart fabric is a little cheaper because it's sure not cut on the grain of the fabric. It's going crooked, but it's okay. I will use it just however it rips. See here, it's like that white on this end goes down to nothing right there. But that's okay. I'll just rip this one and we'll see where it goes. It went there, right there. That'll be fine. Okay, now, oh, this one's way too fat on that end. We can't have that. So we'll thin you up a little bit. I wish I could thin up like this. Just tear some of me off. Well, that'll have to do. We won't question it. And then we're going to have this one. Yeah, that's why this is cheaper at Walmart. Because this didn't do this with the fabric from Joann's. Joann's, it tore perfectly straight all the way down. I guess that's what, you get what you pay for. But I think it's fine. I'm not going to complain. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating a fact. You get what you pay for. Okay. Ooh. Now, I cannot believe Christmas is just like right around the corner. Jeffrey come in here a while ago because they just come by just for a minute. He come in there and goes, "Oh, that must be my Christmas present," because I got him a Gail, nope, I don't have a card from you yet. But if you send me a card, I know it's going to be wonderful. But yeah, Jeffrey says, "Oh, there's my Christmas present." Which who else would get a Mario comforter? That's all he's getting from his me and Papa. He's the only one that's getting anything. I said, no, oh no, then Aria, she gets her little her little pop figure. Okay, so let's see how we'll do this. I know I'm not going to need all of this fabric. And so I'll pull some of the strings off, but I'll leave some of the strings. Hun, Gail, things are going so slow in the mail. Even the things that are going priority mail that's supposed to take 2 to 3 days are taking a week. And Sister Pat, my adopted sister Pat, she sent me something from Minnesota that was supposed to be here in 3 days, and it took 6. So everything is going slow. Papa, did you check the mail for the second run to see if there was anything? Nothing? Okay. Our mail has been running twice a day because our post office is just so overloaded with packages and stuff. Well, the other day it ran 3 times. So I guess they hired extra drivers just to deliver packages. So I guess it's, we got a lot of people in our town. Spring Hill is full of people, old people, not young like me. I decided that's why we don't get snow in Florida is because the snow fairies, they looked down upon us and they said, Oh, there's already snow down there, but they don't have real good vision, and it's just they're looking at everybody's white hair. That's why I keep mine purple. Although I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep my purple hair because for some reason I'm getting a little bald on the top, and I don't know if it's the hair color. It could be. But then if I go bald, I can just buy a purple wig. That would work. Yeah, packages get delivered separate from the regular mail, so that's how they are here too. Hi, Patricia. Good to see your smiling face. Yep, I mean, our mailman, you just never know when he's going to go by. Well, it's not always this. We get our regular mail man usually just brings mail, cards and stuff. Packages come by the special cars. They're not in like a mail truck. So I think they just hire extra folks to deliver, like Santa's helpers, Santa needs helpers. He can't do everything by himself. So the post office works the same way. I'm getting a lot of threads here. Wad. And so let's see. I'm just trying to pull, since I'm not in any hurry here. Hi, Gilly. Yeah, wigs are fun. I sometimes I think I just want to buy a wig just because they're fun. Where I put my scissors? Hmm. See how I lose? Oh, here they are. I am a loser of things. I am a loser of things. Okay, so these are turning into, but okay, I want to have, oh, you know what? Now that I'm moving around, my arms are moving, I'm getting kind of warm. I got the ceiling fan on though, so we're good. We're good in the hood. So how many of you have already made these kind of um, tassels? I know I've seen a lot of them, but I have not made any with fabric. I have only made them with beads. But making them with fabric, I've seen such beautiful ones. I haven't made any myself. So because my journal covers are textile, they're all, fabrics of different kinds. I think that I want the tassels to be mostly fabric, but I'm also going to add, there's going to be charms and maybe buttons because there'll be buttons on the journal cover. So I have a friend, oh gosh, I have a friend here in town who just, bless her heart, she gets overwhelmed. She's a crafter and she does beautiful work, but she's not like me and like a lot of us who um I just like to have stuff all over the place. Hi Karen hi Karen. Oh, and there's Mark. My goodness. But she's very, very very organized, and I guess I call her OCD. I don't know. But she said she was overwhelmed because she had so much, because she had bought too much crafting supplies. And so she said she was going to go through her crafting supplies and get rid of a lot of what she had. And she asked me if I wanted it. She goes, if you don't want it, I'm just going to bring it to the thrift shop. I said, I will be your thrift shop. And And so we went yesterday to collect up what she was giving me, what she had cleared out. And oh my gosh, I am blown away by all the beautiful things. I mean, mostly like paper, a lot. If you stacked up all the 12 by 12 she gave me, I bet there's at least 2 feet. Maybe not 2 feet. What it was, there was two, you can get them cloth bags from the grocery store. Two of them packed full. They were so heavy you couldn't even hardly lift them. Well, I couldn't. The hubster had to do that. But that's a lot of paper, and it was good paper, really pretty paper. And so, oh my gosh, I was so happy, so blessed with all of that. So I'm glad that she sent it my way. Although I feel like I owe her a kidney now for sure, but and she gave me a lot of vintage papers that she had, like ephemera papers, receipt books and that kind of thing. A lot of vintage, beautiful, beautiful things that I will use in my journals. And so, and a lot of the papers are papers that a lot of like like Tim Holtz and stuff, and you just can't afford to go out and just buy that. Now, when she shops, when she buys things like that, she's always uses her coupons, gets it on sale. She doesn't pay full price for anything. And so, but she knows how to find those deals like that. So look at all this. This is just all threads right here mostly. That's all threads I pulled off. I will, I will save that. I save everything, just everything. Hmm. Yeah, I got to get my mail. Last year for my mailman, we got him a gift certificate for Cracker Barrel, and he really liked that. I think we're going to do the same thing this year. The mailman is one because I we keep him busy here at this house. We keep him busy, so I think we'll get him the same thing, the Cracker Barrel. Okay, now how long do I want this? I don't want it any longer than the it'll clip to the top. So I think what I'll do, let's see, if I cut, okay, so these, I want to cut all these in half. And I'll just cut these boogers in half. Okay, Elizabeth, it says Irma keeps asking if I liked the mystery. The mystery. Irma, Irma, are you the one that, no, you're not the one that sent me the wait for it cards, are you? Because they came from Alabama. I got wait for it cards from Alabama. The mystery. In this package, Irma, in this package, if this is what you're talking about, the mystery. Okay, in this package is the coloring sheets and this copper foil engraving art. Is that what you're referring? Um, is that what you're referring to? Which I love this. I love this. This is beautiful. And I look forward to playing with it because since I've never done or heard of anything like this, I've got to kind of research and read and see what exactly it is we do. I know we have to use this tool that comes with it. And so, but I am ready to try this. Are you the one that sent the you're the one that sent the wait for it postcards? You silly girl, because you know what? They always said Alabama on there. You really did trick me. That's what, because I'd get those. I'd get a postcard and it would say, wait for it. And then I'd get another one. It says, wait for it. So that was this. Oh my gosh, Irma, you silly girl. You had me so this was the wait for it. I love these. I love these images. These right here for my fairy journal. Oh my gosh. This is this is beautiful. Thank you so much, Irma. You know, I wasn't connecting you with I wasn't um I wasn't connecting you with because you're now the redneck crafter. I didn't connect you with Irma Brewer. I was kind of confused. So, okay, wait a minute now. Is this the same person or is this somebody else? And so, oh, yes, you had me going on there because then I'd get another postcard that said, wait for it. And I didn't think about you because it was always an Alabama card. It was Alabama card, but the postmark said Pensacola. And so, although I was using my detective knowledge, I was getting nowhere. And I never thought of you, Irma, because although Pensacola should have made me think of you, Alabama made me think of who in the world is in Alabama in the southern part of, I said, it has to be the southern part of Alabama. I didn't think about the northern part of Florida. Yeah, you got me on that one. You got me on that one for sure. That was great. Thank you so much. Yes, I know the postcards kept coming. They kept coming. I go, oh my gosh, here's another one. It says, wait for it. I'd show my husband. Oh, we didn't know what to think of it. Okay, so now these are all this length, but this is too much. We don't want that much. So I'm going to, because I'm also going to have a little bit of chain in here. Happy Ray, did you get my card? No, I haven't got a card from you yet, Happy Ray. Not yet. Not yet a card. Wait a minute. Who is this one from? Just a minute. I just got this one. Oh, this one was from Millie. Millie, I got this one. Yes, I did get a card from Millie. I better check right here just to be sure I'm not lying to people. Okay, this was from my Patty. She's here in town and she made this card, which is just beautiful. She's one of my in-town friends, which she does a lot of crafting. And then this one, Bonnie Moon made this one. I love this. I have this same die for cards and I love this. I love this die and look how pretty that card is. That is beautiful. So I have gotten some of the most beautiful, beautiful cards from people this year. And oh, that makes me happy. I have only sent out just a very, very few. So, which I could still send out New Year cards though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a few of these and get a little of each. And then let's see how we'll do that. Let's see. I wonder if that'll be enough. Okay, I want to get another one of these teal ones. Okay, and this one. Okay, so I want those. These I'll save for another one. And then, let's see, I should have some lace in there, shouldn't I? And Elizabeth, who has more lace than God, let's see. Let me see. Let me take a look, see. Let me I want skinny lace. Skinny. Skinny. Oh, maybe that would be up here. Let me see. That would be up in this container. I'm trying very hard to get organized. So I have like a lot of containers with things in it. Now see, so I have this. Now let me see what's in here. Oh, oh, yeah, this. Now see, this is pretty. I need to take this and put it in this one because I'll need that on my, okay, let me keep this one out. And this one. And this one. Oh, oh, these are pretty. Oh, but these are, maybe I have to save this in my purple. Okay, I'm getting a lot of things together for my purple journal. Oh, this is pretty. I'll put a string of that in there. Oh, and that's pretty. Oh, and this is beautiful. Oh, we're going to use some of that. And yes. Oh, this is. Oh, we'll use some of that. Oh, wait a minute. I'll probably have to. This I can't go too crazy. Oh, these are pretty things. Sometimes you just got to go over your stuff again and again because you tend to forget what you have, and out of sight, out of mind. But I'm going to, like, okay, I think I got enough of those laces now. So, but yes, I have gotten a lot of plastic containers that hi Sammy, that I have been putting my things in, trying to make some organization. And it's helping, it's working. Now I just got to, when I look for something, now I just got to find the right container. So now I'll add, hi, Emily. Emily, I got your package. Yes, I got your package, and with the stuff that I got from your auction, and then there was an ornament on there, which is hanging on my tree, my little cupcake. I said it was from my little cupcake. That's hanging on my tree. Oh, and then you sent me the clothespin. Yes, you sent me the clothespin doll. That's hanging on my tree with the burlap. It's an angel because it's got the burlap wings and the burlap dress, and she's beautiful. She's hanging on my tree. Okay, so there we've got that one. And I think I'll skip this one. I'm getting kind of thick here, I think. This is very beautiful. I just love lace. And I have a lot of lace, but most of all my lace is all like the same kind of lace. So when I get new laces that are different, which spoiled as I am, I get them in Happy Mail. There's Nancy, Note Spinner, Mary Jane. Oh, thank you for coming. My goodness. Yes, it was purple. It's got the purple icing on it. You got it. Yep. And that is perfect. But I just love it. And the little angel doll, she is perfect. I said, I got so many new ornaments on my tree this year. I just want to leave my tree up all year round. Wouldn't that be awesome? I have left my tree up like until June before. It's my house, my tree. I just do it. Hi, Deborah Mayo. Ah, now see, Deborah Mayo is where I got a lot of these trims from. and beautiful, beautiful trims. And I love them. And so I'm thinking, like I said, I have not made a tassel with that one's to bounce shut. It's fabric. Maybe it's not fabric. It's going on there anyway. I'll make it work. Okay. I'll make it work. We'll just get it in there at the end. Okay. So that's going to go in there. Now, what I want to do is I want to have, let's see, the fabric will go in this bell. My nail, I even put bleach on that. And I chopped all the other ones off because they were just all black underneath. But it's all, believe it or not, from chalk. I was chalking papers and all the different colors of chalk. I don't know if it, but I don't want to chop my thumbnails off because I use them for tools. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know I'm weird. So I want to have a couple of chains in my tassel, and I want them to be as long as the binding of the book. So let me see if I can get my tool drawer open. Okay, got stuff in front of it. Okay. So I know a lot of people are very smart and they get all of their stuff laid out first. And they say, okay, you're going to need this, and you're going to need this, and you're going to need this, and you're going to need this. And I thought, oh, I should do that. But I don't. Oh, yes. Jeffrey got his today. He was here just a while ago, and I said, oh, Jeffrey, you here? This is yours. And he goes, I got Happy Meal. And I said, yes, you do. And then I told him, because he was watching with me one day when you were making the Christmas trees with the twine around the cone. He was watching me with that. He was watching me one day watching you make that with them, with them. You know what I'm saying. And I said, do you remember the girl that was making those rope Christmas trees? And he goes, yeah. I said, that's the one that sent you this candy. And so he was very thankful for that. So that made him happy. Thanks for thinking about him. He doesn't get a lot of candy. His mother kind of limits his candy intake. But he was happy to have that. Even still, his mom says, you're not going to eat that all at one time, because there was a lot of it in there. He says, I won't. So now I'm going to have these 2 chains. And from the chains, I'm going to put some danglies on them. And hopefully they don't get like lost within. Okay, so I need some eye pins. Oh, these are head pins. I don't want head pins. I want eye pins. Are these all head pins and no eye pins? Okay. Let me see. Oh, the eye pins are shorter. Okay, that's okay. I'll make them work. I will make them work. Oh, that one's longer. That one's a head pin. And okay, and that one's an eye pin. But I want a head pin so I can add a charm. I got more head pins. I think I got them in a medicine jar somewhere. One day this whole container of stuff fell in the floor, and it took me a while to pick these up. Okay, and then I'm going to need these jump rings here. And so I'll put them there. I have this placemat that is kind of like a velour. And I used to not even be able to touch this, but lately I'm being able to touch it better. It used to give me the heebie-jeebies. You ever had the heebie-jeebies? Well, you know, some of them don't have to have a charm, so. Oh, shelves. Yes, note spinner. That's what the hubster has been making me shelves. And even here in this room, I have those closet shelves, you know, the wire shelves. But then I have a lot of shoe boxes. I've bought a lot of the clear shoe boxes from the Dollar Tree. I have a lot, like 70. And I haven't got them all filled because Papa just went and got 20 more, and I don't have all of them filled yet. So let's see now. Because this is more of a rustic kind of journal, it's kind of rustic and bohemian. Maybe I'll call it bohemian rustic. But I like these here beads. I like, so I want some of these beads on it. And I like, let me see, what else do I like? I like everything, tell you the truth. To be honest with you, I like everything. Let's see, these, no, maybe not them. Well, what did I do with my other beady thing? No. Oh, Elizabeth Marie. Well, these, actually, let me put them right there, see if I can knock them down. I'm going to put, I'm just going to put some beads on here. I'm just going to go with it. I'm not going to think about it too much. You know, these beads here, those ones I made out of polymer clay, like 100 years ago. I need a spoon to dig these things out of here. Okay, so what if I use some of these? Is that not going to go through there? Now, don't tell me that, Elizabeth. Okay, well, them aren't going to go in that. What? Because my holes are too little. So I need a bead reamer, which I have a bead reamer. But, oh, maybe I have it right in this tool drawer. I do. Not the weirdest thing. Not the weirdest thing for it. Let me see. I think I need a skinnier Muflaji. Yeah, that one's more skinnier. That's a more skinnier Dumaflaji. So I'm going to put the skinnier Dumaflaji in there. And then, see, a bead reamer, if your hole is too little, you can put the bead reamer in the hole, and it's sort of like a sandpaper thing, like a file, and it'll make your hole bigger. Maybe. Ta-da! Yeah, well, I don't know if it's working with this particular bead. You know what I did after I made the beads? Then I painted them with that shiny stuff. And you know what I think? This is what I think. I think the shiny stuff squeezed. I think it squished into the inside of the bead. That's what I think. But sometimes my thinking, and let's see if that helps any. No. Okay, we're putting these beads back because the hole's too little. Well, that one went in the floor. Okay, let me see. I am going to, now see, these ones here are too, these ones here, the hole is like too big. And they're kind of glow in the dark. Would they go with this? I don't know. Good grief. Good grief. Charlie Brown. Wait a minute. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta now see. Sammy, hi, how are you doing? I'm gonna go get my other beads. Okay, now then. Sammy, stay in your on you and squash you like a spider. My poor little dog wants to be right under my feet. Okay, so we'll put this one away. Because that one doesn't have anything I need in it. But now this and here. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Now I got beads. Now I have beads. Okay. Now I need a drink. Oh, my marshmallows. My marshmallows are almost all melted. My gosh, that's good. Yeah, I don't want to break the bead. Okay. Hi, Trucker Janie. Oh, you got it early. You're driving. You're driving in the morning. Oh my goodness. Yep. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, Trucker Janie. I love to see you. You're always so beautiful. And so it's good that you come by. Otherwise, I would miss you. And I don't want to miss you. Okay, so I'm going to get a few of these little, these are like E-beads. E-beads. First, I'm going to put that on there. Then I'm going to put, oh, heck. Oh, heck, just put anything. I'll just put any old thing on there. And then I'll put like an E-bead or two. It doesn't matter what color it is. Because at this point of the game, at this point of the game, it's really doesn't much matter. So I am just going to make them, they're just going to turn out to be whatever they turn out to be. How do these really pretty beads? Some were sent to me, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But some of them I got from the Ally Express. Note spinner, I can't stay, need to finish some stuff and get to bed. Okay, note spinner, I don't blame you. I love going to bed. Today I have 3 naps. And then when I thought, oh my gosh, I thought my YouTube was gone for good. I was panic stricken. That's what I was. But then I realized all I had to do was sign out and sign back in. But man, I could get in. I could get on as a guest, but I could not get on as myself. I almost died. Almost died. It was close. It was close. It was close. Pouring down rain. Yes, when it's pouring down rain, it is good sleeping weather. That is right. You got that just right. Hi, Bootsy. Yeah, the elves are working. Okay, so I'm going to put a few of these doodads. Now see here, I can put like the eye pin now that's got an eye on it, and it can see everything you're doing. I'm going to put a charm. So I'm just going to go in here and pick a charm. Let me see, what do I have here? I'll just put some charms right here. Oh, of course, a unicorn. And put that there, and I'm going to put that on the end of this eye pin. And then whoever gets this journal I'm making, I have put so many hours just into the cover. I think tomorrow I'm going to work on the pages because I may have the cover finished. I don't know. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to do Friday. No appointments, no plans. Nothing's going on at the yacht club, country club, nothing. Um, the golf resort, nothing. Janie, Lizzie, before I go to bed, wondering if you got your small package. Nope, I haven't got a small package from you. Holy smokes, do I expect? Now I'm expecting a lot of small packages. But our mail, the mail is really moving slow because of the holiday, I'm sure, you know. And so, yeah, we're slow. Mail is slow. Things that are supposed to be delivered in 3 days are taking at least 6 days. And so I just sent off my great grandchildren's package today, and I'm sure they'll get it after Christmas. So we'll see how that goes. Here, I got some. This is really an assortment of beads on here. Nothing that seems to match. And so I use these pointed needle nose pliers to make just a little loop there. My loop is never round because I don't make round loops. Hi, Alicia. How come I can't speak? Hi, Alicia. See how my words just my oh, I know what it is. I forgot to put in my bottom teeth. So when you don't put in your bottom teeth, oh, now we'll put this here, and then we're going to put this here. Then you know your tongue gets wrapped around. You've heard it before. Your tongue gets wrapped around your eye teeth, and you can't see what you're saying. I never take out my top teeth except to clean them. My bottom teeth, though, sometimes they get on my nerves, and I need my nerves for other things. So sometimes, like I can be sitting right here, and my bottom denture just gets like on my nerves, and so I just take it out and lay it down somewhere. Sometimes I can't find it for days. I'm just right there though with my dear friend, the what does she call herself? The redneck. I the redneck crafter. See, I'm a redneck too. See, I run around with no bottom teeth. But now, if we're going out to eat, I make sure I have my bottom teeth in because then they're much needed. Then they are very much needed. Yes. Okay. Now where was I? Oh, here. Put this here. And but other than eating, nah, don't really need them. It was one of my mom's favorite things. Also, if it was a circle of spit with headlights, You'd still trip over it. Oh my gosh, Bootsy from Circles Booth with it. Yeah, yeah. My mother was one of her best ones said, well, if she was to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, would you want to jump off with her? Just because I said, I want to go with my friend to so and so place or something. She didn't want me to go anywhere. But anyway, yeah, that's not all she'd say. She'd say some things with bad words in it, but I can't tell you what she said because they had bad words. She'd say, yeah, if she was wanting to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, would you eat the same sandwich? But it wasn't peanut butter and jelly. She said, mm-mm, no, 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 no. She said the bad word. I'd say, no, Mom, I would not want to eat that. You know, stuff that used to aggravate me about my mother back in the day now is funny. Now she's funny. I mean, now she's an angel, but kind of miss her. I kind of miss her. Her smart alecky remarks. Oh, your mother had a colorful vocabulary? Yes, my mother did too. Sure. It was definitely colorful. Oh, yeah. Especially when we were in trouble, which was like all the time. So, yeah. My dad did too. My dad did too, but my dad was Finnish, and so he'd always his colorful words would come out in Finnish, which I really didn't know what they meant. I just knew they must not mean anything really, really good. But I did ask, my uncle after, years after my father passed away. I asked my uncle what were some of these words meant, since I was his brother. And he says, well, what words were them? And so I repeated them, and he goes, oh my goodness, Elizabeth, never say those words again. Well, he never did tell me what they meant or anything. But then one day, my son, he was over, he's 33, and now you can just say stuff into the telephone. And he says, okay, how was it that was said? And so he'd say it into the telephone, and then the telephone would bring up what it meant in my and so my son would find it, and he goes, oh my gosh, your father really did have a dirty mouth. We never knew what he was saying, though. And still, Billy didn't really tell me exactly what things meant, but yeah, apparently they were not good. Not good words. Funny, funny, funny. There's a dachshund, see? Unicorns and dachshunds. What other kind of animals are there? There is no others. Oh, wait a minute. Where was I going to put this? I was going to put this somewhere. Oh, no. Okay, I'll put it right here. Put it on there since I have it there. Yeah, so. Oh, your mom never said curse words? That was like my grandmother. My grandmother didn't. Oh, my goodness. She was so wonderful. Yeah. My kids don't curse in front of me. Well, I have to take that back because my one daughter, she did the other day, but she was. I hear it, Papa. We're getting some rain. Yep. So Papa says it's raining again. I can't really hear it too much in here. I can hear it a little bit, but I kind of miss because we used to live in a mobile home before we had this house built, and the mobile home was right next door here, and we heard the rain, and it was so wonderful. And and then when we built the house, and then we couldn't hear the rain anymore, you'd have to look out the window to see that it was raining, and I missed that. Dana says my mom curse eat I never heard my mom curse either. Curse words in Spanish are so bad. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my mother, she would let them fly. She did not in front of my dad though. She kept things from my dad, like secrets, like her bad language. She wouldn't do it in front of my dad. My dad only cursed in Finnish. He never cursed in English. I miss them too. They were the most mismatched couple ever, but they held it out. They hung in there for their whole, well, 40 some years. They both passed pretty early because they thought doctors were quacks. You remember when people used to call doctors quacks? Oh, my dad did. And my mom. My mom was a nurse. And she called doctors quacks. She goes, they're all quacks. I don't think people call them quacks anymore. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. So, so see, I'm here just putting these kind of on this chain so that, okay, so that they will just kind of hang down. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my, oh, here. I want to get a jump ring. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. You know, isn't that funny, Gail? My mom and I did not see eye to eye. We didn't. We just didn't. And but I miss her. I miss her terrible because Patricia. And so I miss her terrible. Even though we just didn't see eye to eye, I can't believe how much I miss her. I just really do. I mean, it was horrible when she passed. It was horrible because she was just fine. She was at work. She was working, and she just pulmonary embolisms took her life, just like that. No warning. And at 61 years old. And so, yeah, I really, really miss her. I it really shocked all of us. Well, my dad did. My dad passed away suddenly too. Both of them did. But yeah. Okay, so now I have a little bit of a chain dangle, which I want to live with my with this. Now I wonder if I have too much. See, I want to have this kind of hidden in there, sort of, but not hidden. I think I might have too much. I don't think all of this will fit in that. In gosh, I'm pulling my thing off. I'll just take a couple strands of the fabric out. Let me just take a couple of, maybe this much. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to take, then I want to take a piece of, oh, you know, I could have, oh man, now I'm seeing all other kind of stuff I could have put in there. I'll put just, oh, I just got this eyelash trim from Pat. So pretty. Just put one string of that. Put one string of that. And then, oh, this. I'm going to put one string of that. All of this is going to get a haircut in just a minute. Okay, so I think I can, okay, I think I can take this And I'm going to use this then to tie. Okay, let's see how this works. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it through this top link. I don't think I need to put a jump ring there. I'm just going to put it through the link because it's a pretty good size link. And maybe it won't, maybe, oh yeah, that Dana, that's kind of what I worry a little bit, past from complications of diabetes and CHF, which I kind of own both of those, CHF and the diabetes. And so I try to be careful, but I'm not as careful as I could be, I guess. But so far, I have been very blessed, and I'm doing very well with both of those things. But I have my days, like today, I was tired, but I'm 69 years old, and I have outlived both of my parents. I mean, they were gone at 61 and 62, so I figure I am doing something right. Because I've already, this doesn't want to go in there, so I don't think this is going to work because it wants to be bad to me. I've already had pulmonary embolisms, but they were caught. They were caught only because my daughter made me go to the hospital. But they were caught early enough that they were taken care of and dissolved. So I got to take that nasty medicine that's actually rat poison that keeps your blood thin. So, yeah, I'm blessed to still be alive. Okay, I can't get that through there. So, this isn't going to work. This one's not going to work. Throw that back in that drawer. Okay, what if I use, oh, this will work. Piece of this. This will work. This will go through that chain. You see how I get everything planned ahead and I know exactly what's going to work, and this is really professional. I am so professional. Hi, Turtle. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad. You guys are just make my day. You guys just make my day. You know that? You make my day. You make my week. Okay, so I got that through that there. Okay, so now that's through that. I'm going to give it one little tie. Coumadin. Yep, that's it. Every day, 7 o'clock. 3 milligrams one day, 4 the next, 3 the next, 2 days of 4, 3 the next. It's crazy. Blood work so often. Okay, now. But I'll take it. Renee. It's good to see you, Renee. Okay, now I take this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, I wonder if I want to put that thing around there because I see a lot of people go around, 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 around. But I'm wondering if all I want to do is to glue this whole thing up into this bell. I think that's what I want to do is to, okay, before I do, I'm going to do that at the end because I do want, now I don't want my, I have my strings too long. I should have cut them shorter at the beginning, but I'm going to cut these all off at about this length. All of these will be used. Don't worry about me wasting because I will not waste that. And then I'm going to cut these all off right about here. Now, this is the first one I'm making after watching other people and not paying close enough attention. Okay, so now this is going to be, I want that charm to kind of hang in the center, but I want it to hang lower. I want the beads to hang lower than the actual tassel.
One old fat boy going north.
One fat boy going north. He keeps calling himself a fat boy. He's not a fat boy either. He is not a fat boy. Mwah.
Love you, baby.
Love you. And I'll be in there in a little while. I won't be much longer.
Okay.
Yeah, it will take my time. Thank you. Now, oh, I didn't put this one on. Oh, that one's got to go on there. This one with the little doxy on it. My word. I was on somebody's live chat the other day and we were talking about spelling. And I'm a terrible speller. I have dachshunds, 4 dachshunds, my little doggies. I can't spell that for love nor money. Now, and every time I go to spell it, I have to ask my husband, okay, how do you spell it? So I just call them doxies, Doxie. I can spell that. But I don't know why. I can never remember. I can never remember how it's spelled. Never, never, never. I think because it's German. Dachshund. It's some dumb thing. Words, they don't really spell them how they sound. So I spell words how they sound. And people always know what they are, but they're not right. I learned how to spell 40 not till I was 40 something before I learned how to spell 40. And it was somebody at the grocery store that told me, do you know how to, you don't have 40 spelled right? Because I said, well, I was writing a check for 40 something dollars, 40 something. And she says, you have 40 spelled wrong. I said, no, Forty. What's wrong with that? And she goes, it's Forty. I said, no, don't tell me that. And but she did tell me that. And then I found out she was right. She was right. I was wrong. I did not know how to spell 40. So I learned it at age 40 something. There's another word that Jeffrey just taught me too recently. I can't remember what that one is either. I got a pretty poor memory. See, but now I can blame it on senility. I just blame it on senility. I'll say, well, I used to know this stuff. I just don't even know it now. Now, see, if I put this little clasp, this little lobster clasp on there, it's awful little. I might find a bigger one because I think I have some bigger ones and change it later. So I'll just put this lobster clasp on this and then put it on this bell, tassel bell. These are called tassel bells. So if you're ever looking for a tassel bell, that's what you call them. Tassel bell. It's what you hook up. I only learned that recently too. Yeah, you wouldn't either, Anita. Yeah. At least poodles. Poodles are easy to spell. That's one thing I haven't sent Stacy her poodle package. Gosh, am I ever slow. So now I put this little I put a jump ring and a lobster clasp on this on this bell. You could also then put this lobster clasp and clasp on a small little binder clip. And then the binder clip you can clip onto the top of the spine, the binder clip, which then it comes off. Oh goodness. And then it can come off, so you can take it off when you're writing. Bootsy, you're making me crazy here. My Nana had a cute female doxie. She used to call her little nipple scraper. Oh goodness. Oh man. Ah, I don't know what we're gonna do with Bootsy. What are we gonna do with Bootsy? Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is now Elizabeth Marie is going to reach over here, and this fabric fusion glue, I do like that stuff. And so I am going to just put the glue into, I don't like making holes in my journals. That's why I like making what I call bangles. Bangles. Yeah, this is not going to be, oh, I have put holes. Some of mine I have put holes. That's my, but I don't think recently I have done any holes. I put them on to the binder clip, and then I add a little chain dangle right to the binder clip handles. You know, the two little handles. So, but I love these little tassel bells, and order them from Ally Express. You know it'll take like 1,000 forevers to get it for you, but you can get them very inexpensively. If you go and buy like this big one at like Michael's or something, there might be two in a package for $2. They're expensive, but you can order them from Ally Express or Wish and get them at a decent price. Okay, now I'm going to have to let that glue dry. But see, it looks very pretty. See, it looks very pretty. And I could probably even add a couple more of the bead dangles from even this top jump ring to hang down the side. But now see, this will go on the edge of this. And I think it'll look very pretty, but it will be removable. Yeah, I have to lay it down to dry because that won't stay in there. You could use hot glue and it would probably go a lot, and then it would be instant. But I have noticed that on hot glue, some things that I have glued together with hot glue, after a while, like a year or something, that hot glue um, it'll come unglued, especially gluing wood to wood, because ooh, you have a Rottweiler, Anita? Oh, I love Rottweilers. They're beautiful. That's why I keep telling my Sammy, because she's color of a Rottweiler, the black and tan. I told her if she ate her vegetables, she would have been a Rottweiler, but she didn't. So she's a 6-pound mini dachshund. But this, I find this to be very good glue, and it holds. It really, really holds. You're exhausted. It's been a long day and a long week. You're going to go to bed. I will have a good night, Gail. I'm so glad that you come by. Thank you so, so much. Every one of you, but oh, you all are just wonderful. Just wonderful. Thank you. And I hope you all belong to my Scrap and Unicorn group. I started this new group, and it's called Scrap and Lizzie Unicorns. And a lot of you have already joined, and have been posting up pictures of your beautiful things that you have created. And I love seeing those pictures. And go ahead and share, I mean, share family pictures, prayer requests. We're not doing any swaps right now, although maybe later we will. I'm thinking about doing maybe some challenges, maybe because yes, I saw that, Emily, that you've been promoting. But I really think I want to do some challenges for some ATC cards. I think I want to do some live videos that we do ATC groups, like a collection of 4 cards that are 1 through 4, but the same thing. So these are kind of the things that I've been thinking about doing on my group. And so, but I'm not, as far as swaps or anything like that, we're not going to do that right now. Also, I haven't even figured out how I can put up file page. It doesn't give me that option. Um, my Anita, my group is called Scrap and Lizzie Unicorns. And it's just I've only had it a couple of weeks, and but I've already got like there's 145 people already in there, which I'm uh, I'm I'm happy about that because what I want to say, I want to just share ideas, share links. If you find a really good link to a really good project or a link to someplace that sells our supplies that we use at really good prices, those things, share those. And Anita, it is spelled Scrappinlizzi, and then unicorns with a S. Thank you, Erin. And I'm still waiting for you to come over one day, Erin. We can really hang out and have fun and act crazy. Thank you, Emily. Emily put the link. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this down so that it will dry, but then that will be my the tassel that will go. See, I wanted to have some beads and I wanted the beads to be able to show. So by having them hang a little bit lower than the actual fabrics, then thank you, Jennifer. Yes, that's it. Scrap and Lizzie unicorns. Okay, after the first of the year, Erin, we will plan it. We will make a plan because I really want you to come. That's going to be so much fun. And so, and yes, and so putting these little bells on the top, the tassel bells on the top, I think that really makes them pretty too. And so I've got some little bitty bells too that I bought because when I first ordered them, I ordered and they were little. And Emily, I just need to make you one of my administrators. I should do that. Because you're helpful. You're so helpful. Oh, what I was saying though is I cannot figure out how to get a list. Um, my, most all groups have where there's files that you can put birthdays on. You can put um, addresses and that kind of thing. And I can't figure out how to do that. It's I can't figure out how to get a page like that because the option is not usually it's in the list right there in the upper left hand corner, but it's not there. Ethel, I didn't even see you. Oh, you were lurking. That's why. That's why. Well, I'm glad you were lurking, Ethel. You come lurk anytime. I want to be mean and I want to say, how's Lucy doing, Ethel? Yeah, I'm kind of goofy. I am kind of goofy. But good night. Thank you so much, Ethel, for coming by. And so, but yes, this is what I wanted to do this evening, is just to make a charm. And I'm glad you hung out with me. And now that I made one, I mean, I wanted to make the tassel because I'd never made a tassel. I made charms, but not a whole tassel, not with the fabrics. And so that was my first one. So, and I kind of like it. Okay. I think it's just fine. Now, where did I put my beads back in here? Um, I'm not going to stay on real late this evening because I have this cough that just wants to cough. This cough that just wants to cough. And so I'm going to put this away right now. But keep an eye out. I'm going to keep um, my journals posted as I go along with them. And when I'm finished, I finished one and I put up a video and showed a flip through of it, and I offered it up for sale, and it sold right away, and I sent it right away off, and I didn't even think to take pictures of it. And so each one of my journals, though, that I make is going to be so different. These ones that I'm making with the textiles, the fabrics. Where did I put my little, oh, there. And so, but I'm having a lot of fun with them. And you know what I'm doing is I have got so many things that I've been hoarding, like my little doilies and beautiful things like that I think, oh, I need to save them for a special occasion. Well, before long, I'm not going to have any more days for special occasions. As we all know, there's two things in life you got to do, and that's pay taxes and then croak. And so you never know when you're going to croak. So you got to use up your stuff. So I'm using my pretty things, and I'm using them, and I'm making journals, and I'm having so much fun with them. And and I'll put pictures in my group in too. I haven't put enough pictures in my group, but I will be posting pictures in the group along the way too, because I really want you all to see what I do all along the way, and that and you all probably have the same like little pieces of fabrics, doilies, trims. You probably have these kind of things. A sewing machine, hopefully you have. I will be selling this one. I've got to finish it. I won't even set a price on it till I'm finished with it. I haven't made the actual journal part of it. I think I'm gonna work on this one tomorrow. But I just it's different. It's different. It's like it's it's I see so many journals and they're kind of looking the same. A lot of people are doing their little golden book journals, and those are just beautiful. I love them. And so I see a lot of people doing that. I see different kind of journals, and I said, I want to do something different. I want to make something unique, and I think this is a little different. Now, some people might already make them, but I don't know. Now, see, this one here, all I have is the patchwork done on that. That's all the farther I've went on that. And I showed a video how to get going on this far, and which to get this far is just this. These are just sewn onto a oh, my battery's going um onto a piece of felt, the normal size of piece of felt you can get at Walmart. That's what those are on. And then see, this one I've gone a little further. This one again, it's the pieces of felt. I mean, the pieces of the squares are just zigzagged onto the felt, I put this border around. I put a piece of lace all around. I sewed this doily, and I just sewed it here. And so then when this one is finished, this is going to be the cover. Buttons are going to go here to shut that. And then this one here, I have this one here, I have this part of it is the felt, which I've got the squares on it. They're simple to do, just a little time consuming, a little bit of a braid there, and I got that piece of lace on there and a little edge on here. They just, and each one will be different. This one's going to also get a piece of, this one's also going to get a closure of, this is a very vintage doily right here. Maybe this one will go on it. I'm not real sure yet, but this is how I'm making them right now. So like I say, I've got 4 going right now, but I flip from one to the other, and then I'll keep going till I have all these 4 finished. And but I've got the insides. The insides are actually getting spiral bound. The spiral binding, the spiral bound basically junk journal, because it's going to be just a mismatch of pages, and with pockets. Oh, and I'm going to sew also. There's going to be a pocket, put a pocket sewn in. Well, I don't have that right there, but there's going to be a pocket sewn in the front and the back. So if you can put, and that'll be fabric. You can put your pens or whatever in the little pocket. I might even put a flip to snap shut the pocket. I might do that too. And so they're going to be different. They're going to be different than what you see. I mean, although I'm not saying nobody's made one, because somebody may have made them like that, but I'm having fun with them. And I got my sewing machine sitting right here, and it's just, I stay busy from the moment I get up till the moment I go to bed. Um, that's good, Renee. Now, some of my things I have hand sewing on them. Not, oh, I do more machine than I do with my hand, but I using my hands is these arthritic thumbs. I know I complain about them all the time, but by using the needle on the, a lot of times these thumbs really, ugh, yeah, they're getting rusty. My joints rust. Things start rusting. All right. Well, I'm going to find a little something here to read. I'm going to pick a card, any card, and I'm going to pick this one. And I'm going to read this. We always want to end on a positive note. And so I'm going to say, this one says, I understand that my true purpose is to give and receive love. As you understand your true nature and your true purpose, your life will be permanently transformed. And then you can begin to change the world. And that is true. We can change the world one day at a time, one person at a time, just by being kind to another person, just by being kind. Say something. Um, Give somebody a compliment. If you see somebody in the store and you say, "Oh my gosh, I love your hair today," or something, just anything, just something kind, or even a smile. And we can change the world one person at a time. Okay, I want to say thank you all. Love you all for coming by, and thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to say I love you, and I want to ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.